Hello coaches, energy healers and solopreneurs. In this video, I'm going to bust this belief, and it is the belief of I can't do sales. Now this video is for you if you hate doing sales and you struggle with asking for the money. I'd like to share 3 mindset reframes that can potentially help you bust this idea that you cannot do sales and to approach selling more positively. Now, for a very long time, I hated doing sales myself. I just didn't have a knack for it. As an introvert, I hardly spoke, and having to speak that much to anybody to persuade anyone to buy something from me was just unthinkable for a very long time. My voice would get choked, I would hyperventilate, and then I might also rush over the money conversation part. There would also be times when I would be mentally giving myself excuses that no one would be interested in what I had to offer. And I would fall short of asking if they'd be keen at all. Anyone resonating with this? Now, if you're here listening into this video, type in hello in the comment box. Hello, I'm just happy to be connecting with you. When I started out as a coach and energy healer, I had no idea that I needed to promote my offer. Now, granted that discovery calls are made online, it still feels scary for me because I had to show up on video over Skype to conduct conversations. I was using a lot of Skype back then, and now these days I use a lot more Zoom. Now, naively, when I first started, I thought that all I needed was to master some coaching or healing skill set that would be enough for me to conduct a client session. Well, as it turned out, I discovered that just knowing how to coach or do energy healing wasn't enough. And there is this thing called a discovery or strategy session. I found out that sales is inevitable, especially when I'm in the service-based business. I needed to not only promote my discovery calls, but during the call, be able to share about my offer and how much my services are going to cost. From being in resistance, I'm enjoying doing discovery calls a lot more. These days, I no longer have issues with making offers that are in the 4 figures. I'd like to share what has worked for me in terms of reframing my mindset. Mindset reframe number 1, viewing it as an up-leveling of something that you're already doing. Now, if you've not realized, you've been doing sales all this time. But in the most subtle manner, of course, it's not very obvious. You've been, in a way, promoting yourself when you were trying to get on a date, going on an interview, having someone hire you, getting someone to go into a committed relationship with you, clinching contracts, getting your partner to buy into some of your ideas, or even your kids, appealing to them to make better and healthier choices. Since this is happening all the time, wouldn't you agree that you may as well learn the art of persuasion? If you can speak or even write, you can definitely do sales. Now, what remains is to learn how you can do this masterfully. Mindset reframe number 2. Think of it as if you are recommending a movie or a book. Say your friend is asking for some recommendations. She's needing help to find an activity for a lazy Sunday afternoon. You'd be asking questions that clarify what her preferences are, her interests, and then you may even narrow it down to whether it's going to be a book or a movie, the language, genre, and so on. From her answers, you're going to be recommending your solution. Now, in a discovery or strategy call, it's almost the same thing. You're asking questions, finding out about your prospect, what her needs are, and if there's a fit with what you're offering, you're proposing your solution. Now, you will only propose your solution after you've determined that there is going to be a fit. Now, how much it's going to cost is just the next step. And then you will tell her in the most natural way, of course. You're not rushing through, you're just doing it in a step-by-step manner. Mindset reframe number 3. View it as an opportunity to make a shift. Now you're here to grow, and what may feel scary for you is the perfect opportunity to work through your fears. So what fears do you have around doing sales? Fear of rejection, fear of speaking up, fear of being perceived as sleazy. Now, where there's a fear or a limiting belief that's holding you back, simply work through this. If it is about confidence and not feeling good enough to ask for the money, work on your self-esteem and self-worth issues. If it is about a money block that you're having, work on clearing this. Now, I suggest working on clearing your blocks using an energy release method. You want the change to be at a level where the shift can support you in creating better success. Now, if you need help in this, do reach out to me. I specialize in helping women in business clear their deep-rooted beliefs at the subconscious so that they can scale up and achieve their next breakthrough a lot more easily. So if this is what you're looking for, I'll be glad to assist. From a I can't do sales, how would you like your new belief to be? Here are some of my suggestions. I conduct sales conversations with ease and grace. I step up confidently to do sales. Asking for the money feels natural, fun, and magical. Which affirmation is the one you like? Type in the comment box to affirm this. Or if you've got any favorite ones, do share what your favorite ones are. Just imagine if you're able to get sales blocks out of the way. You'd be able to show up confidently and focus on the work that you love, without having to worry about the money conversation. So there you go, 3 ways on how you can look at doing sales. It starts with changing your mindset, changing the way you look at having a money conversation. Now, hope this helps. Let me know in the comment box what are your takeaways from this video. If you're having challenges with confidence issues, type in confidence in the comment box so that I can invite you to a free, authentic confidence course with me. To your brilliance and success, love, and abundance always.